Life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and tribulation. We often get caught up in the pursuit of grand ambitions and extraordinary experiences, overlooking the simple joys that color our everyday lives. But it is in these seemingly insignificant moments that true happiness resides. The quiet satisfaction of a task completed, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter shared with loved ones, these are the moments that make life worth living. Like precious gems scattered along our path, these small joys have the power to lift our spirits and fill our hearts with gratitude. Real happiness is not found in material possessions or external validation. It is cultivated from within, by learning to appreciate the simple things that make life beautiful. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude and mindfulness, we open ourselves up to a world of simple joys that were always there, waiting to be discovered. Let's embark on this journey together and rediscover the beauty of the ordinary. In the whirlwind of modern life, we often crave novelty and excitement. While there's nothing wrong with a little excitement now and then, there's something to be said for the comfort and grounding that comes from a regular routine. The predictability of our daily rituals can be surprisingly soothing, providing a sense of stability and order in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. Think about your own morning routine. Perhaps it involves waking up at the same time each day, enjoying a cup of coffee while reading the news, or taking a few moments for quiet reflection before the day begins. These seemingly mundane activities can be a source of great comfort, helping us to ease into the day and face whatever challenges lie ahead. The repetition of these routines creates a sense of rhythm and predictability in our lives, which can be incredibly grounding, especially during times of stress or uncertainty. By learning to appreciate the simple joys of our daily rituals, we can cultivate a sense of peace and contentment that will serve us well in all aspects of our lives. There are few things in life more comforting than curling up with a warm cup of coffee and a good book. It's a simple pleasure, to be sure, but one that holds the power to transport us to other worlds, expand our minds, and soothe our souls. Imagine this. It's a rainy Saturday morning. The world outside is shrouded in a soft grey mist. You're snuggled up on the couch, wrapped in a cozy blanket. In your hands, you cradle a steaming mug of freshly brewed coffee, its aroma filling the air with warmth and comfort. You take a sip, savoring the rich, bold flavor, and feel a sense of contentment wash over you. Beside you lies a book, its pages filled with the promise of adventure, intrigue, or perhaps just a heartwarming tale to lift your spirits. So, the next time you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or simply in need of a little pick-me-up, treat yourself to a quiet afternoon with a warm cup of coffee and a good book. In the tapestry of simple joys, a walk in nature stands out as a vibrant and invigorating thread. It's a sensory experience that nourishes the soul, calms the mind, and reminds us of the awe-inspiring beauty that surrounds us. Whether it's a stroll through a park, a hike in the woods, or a leisurely walk along the beach, immersing ourselves in nature is a powerful way to reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. As you step outside and begin your walk, take a moment to tune into your senses. Feel the ground beneath your feet, whether it's the soft crunch of leaves, the coolness of grass, or the yielding softness of sand. Inhale deeply and notice the scents that fill the air, the earthy aroma of moist soil, the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, or the salty tang of the ocean breeze. Look around and marvel at the vibrant tapestry of colors that nature paints. Listen closely and let the sounds of nature wash over you, the gentle rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, the rhythmic crashing of waves. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or simply in need of a mental reset, lace up your walking shoes and head outside. Section 5. The power of human connection. In the intricate tapestry of life, human connection is the golden thread that weaves everything together. It's the laughter shared with friends, the comforting embrace of a loved one, the feeling of belonging and being understood. While we often celebrate the grand gestures of love and friendship, it's the small, everyday interactions that truly nourish our souls and remind us of the importance of human connection. Think about the last time you had a heartfelt conversation with a friend, sharing your joys and sorrows, your hopes and fears, or recall the warmth that spread through you when a stranger smiled at you on the street. acknowledging your presence in that fleeting moment. These small acts of connection, however insignificant they may seem, have the power to brighten our days and remind us that we are not alone. Make an effort to cultivate meaningful connections in your life. By nurturing our relationships and seeking out opportunities for genuine interaction, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a kinder, more compassionate world. Section 6. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving. There's a special kind of joy that comes from performing acts of kindness, both for the giver and the receiver. It's a simple yet profound truth. When we make an effort to brighten someone else's day, we inevitably brighten our own. Whether it's a grand gesture or a small act of consideration, kindness has a ripple effect, spreading outwards and touching the lives of those around us. Think about the last time someone went out of their way to help you, whether it was a friend lending a listening ear, a stranger holding the door open, or a colleague offering words of encouragement. Remember the warmth and gratitude you felt in that moment? Now imagine being the source of that warmth for someone else. Acts of kindness don't have to be extravagant or time-consuming. When we make kindness a habit, it becomes ingrained in who we are. So, make a conscious effort to sprinkle acts of kindness throughout your day. Section 7. Finding joy in unexpected places. Joy, like a mischievous butterfly, often flits into our lives when we least expect it, alighting on the most ordinary of moments and transforming them into something extraordinary. It's the sudden burst of laughter triggered by a silly joke, the unexpected compliment that brightens our day, or the serendipitous encounter that reminds us of the magic woven into the fabric of life. We tend to associate joy with grand events and milestones, birthdays, holidays, promotions. While these occasions certainly have their place, it's important to remember that joy isn't reserved for special occasions. It's hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected of places. The key to finding joy in unexpected places lies in cultivating an attitude of openness and appreciation. You never know where joy might be hiding, waiting to reveal itself in all its surprising and delightful glory. Section 8. The importance of mindfulness. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts, to-do lists, and distractions. We rush from one task to the next, our minds racing ahead, rarely taking the time to simply be present in the moment. That's where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about cultivating an awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without getting swept away by them. When we practice mindfulness, we create space between ourselves and our thoughts, allowing us to observe them with greater objectivity and less reactivity. The more we practice mindfulness, the more we cultivate a sense of presence and awareness in our lives. With practice, you'll find that even a few moments of mindful awareness can make a world of difference in your ability to experience and appreciate the simple joys that life has to offer. Section 9. Embrace the simple joys. As we've journeyed together through the realm of simple joys, we've explored the profound impact that these seemingly small moments can have on our overall well-being. From the comforting routine of a morning cup of coffee to the awe-inspiring beauty of a walk in nature, from the warmth of human connection to the ripple effect of acts of kindness, we've uncovered a treasure trove of everyday delights that have the power to enrich our lives in countless ways. In the grand scheme of things, it's often the simple joys that matter most. They are the threads that connect us to ourselves, to each other, and to the world around us. So I urge you to embrace the simple joys. Notice them, savor them, and let them fill your heart with gratitude. May your days be filled with simple joys, and may you always remember to embrace the beauty of the ordinary.